So with the emergence of all these sexual related lawsuits of women suing men, is it time that we really look into creating women-only spaces and separating men and women in the workforce?
Make it
time
separated.
and time again, CEOs getting sued, co-workers getting sued, women saying they being sexually harassed. Is it time for us to just say, you know what? Women only, men only. Especially with the emergence of the TikTok craze of going to the gym, asshole naked, doing soft porn, and complaining about the men that's looking. Not only the men that's looking, the men that's not looking.
Yeah.
And you trying to force men to look.
Or
So-
a nigga that look, cause he like, what the fuck is this bitch doing?
What the fuck is this bitch
Yeah,
doing?
like, what are
you
you
doing
doing?
some outrageous shit. So is it time to create women-only workspaces or things like women-only gyms? Because we seen women-only gyms open up and no women go.
Crash.
You know why? There's no men there, and they crave the men attention that they say they're repulsed by. So what y'all think about this?
I think I don't know if it should be just women only, but I think the rules need to be stricter. I think when people bring up accusations, it needs to be vetted more before it's just thrown out there. If somebody come and say, "Oh, he did this to me," y'all need to really vet that before you release it to the news and let the public opinion take it by the reins. And then maybe we can mitigate it that way. When it comes to gyms, I don't see why, the women's only wouldn't be bad. Y'all always do complain about niggas watching you, looking at you, getting unwanted attention, follow to your car, whatever. Wouldn't it be safer for y'all to just be in your own spaces? So I'm 100% with that, because a lot of us, when we go to the gym or we go to work, I'm not there to do anything else besides put in my work anyway.
Like, let's
So-
think about this. Women are saying, oh, I hate getting approached at the gym. I'm afraid of getting approached in a parking lot because if I tell him no, I'm afraid he's going to unalive me or he's going to do something crazy to me. So why aren't women advocating for women-only spaces? Why aren't women opening up women-only gyms? And why, when they do open up, no women go? If you're so afraid of men, if you're tired of men gawking over your bodies, if y'all just want to go work out, stop approaching me. Why are y'all bitches not going to these women-only gyms?
What's crazy though, a lot of this shit, I don't know. I don't think it should be a women-only, men-only gym. At the end of the day, because for one, you got male personal trainers that train women, and you still need access to the gym for that, unless you're going to be training them outside, or unless you just got a whole facility for trainers. Then on top of that, I really don't see a lot of the shit that I be seeing online in real life. I don't see a lot of that shit.
Like what? You got to be specific.
The shit that you talking about, like niggas being too thirsty or a lot of shit. I see certain people, but I never see bitches in there acting crazy or going up on niggas about all the videos I be seeing. I
But
don't
we see the video, so we can't.
that don't mean
No,
it
you
could-
don't see it.
They could be skits. That don't mean everything I see on the internet is real. We see all these videos. They could be making that shit up. A lot of that, I'm not saying they is, but a lot of half that shit on the internet be fake anyway.
No, we're not saying that the men are being too thirsty. We're saying the women are portraying it that way. Like, you might just walk across her video to get a dumbbell. Oh my God, he been following me around. Or you might be at this machine.
Like manipulate the situation.
Right,
as
it's
if you're
not
doing,
necessarily that the men are doing it, because we can clearly see in the video they're not. This is the problem. Is men are saying, God damn, every time one of these females pull a camera out, I'm afraid to even walk over there because I'm going to end up on her fucking TikTok like I'm a creep. It's not that the men are actually doing it. So my response was, okay, go to a woman-only gym where you don't got to worry about
Or
that
you
shit.
just go, or you just get rid of the tripods in the gym.
They can't do that.
Why they can't? It's your gym. You can make any rules you want.
They could do that, and I would
Ain't no
probably
recording
suggest
in the
that
gym.
over a lot of
I
it,
would
yeah.
prefer they do that because y'all taking up all the motherfucking machines,
extra anyway,
trying to record your motherfucking self. But I'm just thinking of it logically. If y'all really have this problem and this fear of men, there have been women-only gyms. And why are y'all not advocating for women-only spaces? If you go to work and you claim your boss is sexually harassing you and doing all this shit, why are y'all not advocating for women-only spaces?
So for the workspace, let me comment on this. I think that's kind of that's bullshit, because they have terms like work husband, work wives, and things like that in the office. You get what I'm saying? So I do believe there are women who do flirt with men and men flirt with women playfully. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's probably boundaries that they probably don't cross. But I mean, you bring the work wife coffee, or she goes to lunch, she bring you something. I mean, we're humans, man. We're here for connections. If a woman feels unsafe to be around men at work, she should get a job where it's woman friendly, where something where you work predominantly with women. Because the job I have is predominantly men. There's not a lot of women there.
But I think his question was more so the gym, right?
But no, he said workspace as well.
I use the gym as an example.
But even that example, right? Like, at what point does my coffee become too much? It could become too much at any point.
It can be, but see, again, women can speak up. They talk about everything else. And again, they have places where I think your job will allow you to work from home. Because nowadays, shit, most women have desk jobs. They want to work from home anyway.
Look at Joy Taylor,
them
for
nurses
example.
be fucking.
Look at
When they be
this
too
is why I'm use her as an example.
All right, yeah.
She used her sexuality to her advantage.
Until she didn't want it no more.
Until she didn't want it no more. And when she didn't want it no more and it looked like it was going to affect her negatively, she was going to lie on a man and say he sexually abused her.
She should be charged for that, bro.
But this is what goes on. Like, I personally seen women who got the job, you know damn well, this is a male-dominated job.
Exactly.
But they couldn't hack it, and they like, damn, I need a way out. So now they start, I got sexually harassed because they want to get a lawsuit on the way out to get that bag. Because if they just quit, there's no money there. They don't have no 401k built up, no pension built up. So they use sexual abuse or sexual harassment to get a lawsuit. And companies don't want their name mentioned in the media with no sexual nothing. So they be paying these women out of court. I seen it personally happen. So how do we, you know what I'm saying? This is why I say, like, women,
I think,
like, even if they join the workforce where this is, okay, you in your own office, you don't even come around no men. Stay over there because you say you don't want the attention.
But then you gonna say, because then you get a
Isolate your
discrimination.
ass.
But then you'll get a discrimination.
You can't win
You
with 'em.
can't
You
win.
can't
So
win
what
with
you
'em,
got,
yeah.
what you have to do
It's
is
crazy.
what you have to do is this. You have to have like weekly meetings of like what are the rules and regulations of like conversations and things like that.
They do. You know what they got now? They got like
Briefings,
the
sexual harassment.
training
Yeah.
minds. We
Yeah.
got this thing. We got to get on the computer, and then you got to go through an hour-long thing about sexual harassment.
Niggas just
and there's no women here, right?
skipping this motherfucker through.
And this is
'cause
at companies where it might not even be no women here, and you still got to do it
Yeah.
because something has happened with a woman who sued the company.
It ain't even always women, and men be getting sexual harassed by them too.
Well, that and also too with the LGBTQ community, they had that as well at my job where they had to train for real with the pronouns, with the non-binary and things like that, of how you even saying certain type of pronouns. I mean, we get to an age where, bro, we getting so sensitive where anything can be a crime now. Calling somebody the wrong pronouns a crime. Calling a woman or being too kind to a woman be considered flirting with the woman. So I mean, at some point, bro, we gotta nip it that shit in the bud, bro.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it what do we do to nip it in the bud? Because this didn't exist before women joined the workforce. It was no
Of course
problem.
not. Yeah, of course not.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of all this big sexual harassment. You know why? Because your ass was at home.
Well, a job is a choice, bro. So if a woman ain't liking a job, not like that, go get a better job where you're more accepted, and it most likely won't happen. Not like that. Nobody's forcing you to be here.
Look at the nurses. They doing the most fucking.
Oh, they love that, yeah.
The nurses, they go get their degrees all, and they be like 90%
lot of them
nurses
date
in the
each other.
hospital, and they all in there fucking. And they all be fucking the top doctor, the top surgeon. And then when he break up with her, sexual harassment.
He was giving her an OBGYN appointment. Shit, nigga, that's what you got to do, bro. You got to manipulate that shit. I don't know, bro. It's dangerous.
I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing about
So
women
how do
saying
men protect? Because at that point, how do men protect themselves then?
This is what I'm saying. Get them the fuck out. Eliminate it.
Yeah.
Women-only spaces. If you're so afraid of
But then
men,
that's segregation, though, bro.
I think men are somewhat part of the problem too, though. We got to give accountability to some of the men that are sexually harassing a woman, right? So I think that does happen. It's true. It happens. You know what I mean? Maybe not all the time, but we both got to do our parts, right? Like niggas got to stop being thirsty for the niggas who sexually harassing. We got to figure out a way to weed those niggas out.
You can't sexually harass what's not there.
but
because naturally, if a woman's there and a man's hitting on her, bro, let's be real. A 3 at work is a 10. No, a 3 on the streets is a 10 at work.
At our job,
Fuck are you
for
talking
sure, at our
about?
career, yeah, I can say that because
Work is like prison, nigga.
Yeah, you're
that
right.
guard who that's a 4 on the street, she in the pen, nigga. That bitch.
So let me ask you this, because all right, so at some point as men, I'm gonna say this, like you said, we gotta be responsible. At some point, we gotta know what we can and can't say. If you see a woman with a fat ass looking nice, hey, that dress you have on, you look really nice there. And just leave it at that.
I didn't even say that.
Yeah, he even got a compliment, nigga.
I didn't even say that at the job.
You got to, bro. You
you
know
don't
what,
work.
bro. nice in that.
You look real good today.
No, you look nice. All right, you did something with your hair.
You can't say that because
Why
now
that's not sexual harassment.
to her it is.
You look nice.
Yes.
What is you doing?
That's
Cuz still buying work wives coffee and shit.
I don't have no women. We have no women at our
He gonna
job.
be one of the niggas in the motherfucking
Time
suit.
out. Is that no real shit? That's not considered sexual harassment.
Yes.
Yes, if it's unwanted, yes it is.
Anything unwanted.
You're complimenting what she's wearing.
Listen,
That's
he
not
really
unwanted,
ain't
nigga.
mad.
That's a public space. What the fuck is you talking about? Nigga, that's a public space.
Bro, in the sexual harassment thing, it says they give you the whole layout.
So we wear uniforms or is it free dress around this motherfucker? I don't know. Hold on.
That has nothing work related about nothing.
What are you talking about? We're at work
And you're talking about you're talking about her.
I'm not talking about. I said your
you're
dress looks
complimenting
nice. I
her.
never was.
She can use that in any way. You're
See what
done.
I'm saying? That's bullshit.
She already booked him. He's done.
Time out.
It don't matter.
Time out.
That's the
That
whole
nigga
point.
not-
The whole point is the unwanted attention that they don't want.
You can't.
That's the
you
whole
can't.
thing. He was just breaking down.
Time out. So,
Hey, you look.
so,
Hey, you look.
so
Hey,
isn't that
you
dress
looking
code
real
that
hard
hold on.
today. She's like, nigga, what? She going straight to
So
the
aren't there
balls
dress
with this
codes in? What is there dress codes in? So why she not in trouble?
the dress
It's
code.
a uniform, nigga.
No,
At
that's
work,
what
nigga, he's talking about dress code.
nigga, you can't. So there's no dress codes at any form of office?
Yes, you know
So,
what
so
she's
she
saying.
can't wear no dress
She's not coming without the
Cuz
dress
gotta
code.
stop talking, girl.
Nigga.
And like,
I
see,
work first.
that's what we talking about.
Well, that's why I got a
Niggas
blue.
like
Hey,
that.
that's why I work in the fields, bro.
Nigga too smooth,
That's why I
yeah.
work in the field. Hey, listen, I don't have to even deal with that. I work with nothing but men, bro. So
That
I ain't
has
got that.
nothing to do with work, cuz.
my
What are you
Gosh.
talking about, bro?
Any
If you're having a
use-
conversation with someone,
You're not
and if
having
you're
a
being
conversation.
respectful,
You
there
said-
was nothing
No.
sexual about that.
I'm
So
saying
if you
said
at work,
she's walking
Y'all
by.
job is to answer these phones and y'all exchanging emails or whatever. What
Hey,
the
Kelly, your
Hey,
hair looks
damn,
nice.
you look
That's
good
sexual.
in that dress
No,
today.
see, I didn't say that. See, you
Yes,
put
you
that.
did. You said you look fine in that dress
Nah, I
today.
never was said that. I said
Yeah.
you look nice. And you looking nice and saying someone's fine is two different things, bro.
That could be labeled unwanted attention, and they gonna say, "Well, what the fuck does her looking nice got to do with work in these emails?"
So let me ask you this: if a woman has nice if she has a nice scent of perfume on, right? If you like, hey,
Oh,
look,
definitely don't say
Well,
that.
He's done.
No. I don't listen.
He's
So
done.
clearly you
Trying to
niggas
work
working
his way
on
out.
this.
He's done.
No. See, but you saying I'm done. So I'm asking a question. If a woman has,
You're
if
cooked,
a nigga, hey, if a nigga's in the
Hey,
office,
you
no,
gotta
hold
start
on.
paying
This
attention
is
to the
why
train minds,
the
cuz.
same way
So-
I was just talking about why they got laws. This is why they have these fucking
So again,
shits at work.
No, time out. Asking a woman what kind of perfume is wearing, that's considered
Okay,
sexual assault.
logically speaking,
No, that's
to
real
us, we know that's not sexual
Don't
harassment.
ask. Yeah, but
At work, any unwanted attention that has nothing to do with work,
So
they can label it as sexual
The bitch-
harassment.
can I tell you
That's,
something?
But this is what I'm saying. It's dangerous.
You don't think
because
about-
you're not thinking of it that way.
And you're not thinking how far she can feel uncomfortable. Now, when she see you after just a small compliment, she could be thinking like, "Damn, anything this nigga say could be trying to hit on
So
me."
what if
a regular conversation
what if
could
you
become
tell
something else.
So say you in a situation where like, hey, I would just so if I got in trouble saying, hey, I wanted to ask her what kind of perfume I have because I wanted to buy my wife that same perfume. That's how I combat it. Is that still considered?
No, you're cooked. You're
That's
cooked.
crazy.
Because look,
'Cause at that
she
point
gonna
then,
go to
bro-
management and say, "I'm uncomfortable working around Short."
Damn.
Every time he come in the office,
Not
I-
every
I
time.
don't-
This is a
he just said I
one-time
look
thing.
nice, smell good.
no.
God damn.
But she's gonna go to HR and say you're creating an uncomfortable environment for her. She can go over HR and just go get a lawyer.
So it's like
Well-
we have to know that anything we say can be. You have to keep it very neutral. You can't say somebody.
What is
smells or looks-
neutral then? Because at that point,
Hi, how you doing?
Probably
All right.
barely
That's
that.
it, yeah.
Any,
but I'm gonna
just
say
keep it straight
because
work
isn't
related.
high
Say work,
considered
yeah.
flirting at that point? Because now you're trying to get her attention. That's now outside of work.
Look, you can. So say we guys.
Okay.
A woman, let's say we work construction. A woman joined the crew. You
Yeah.
know how niggas joke at
Yeah, we
construction
can't
crews.
joke. Yeah, we can't joke
We
like that
taking
no more.
sexual jokes, niggas telling gay jokes, niggas is the vilest shit. We men. You telling that same joke with the woman on the job site, she might not say, she might be there laughing, kiki and ha-ha. And then now she go tell the company, oh man, they made me uncomfortable. She got a lawsuit.
Are we part of the union or not?
It don't matter.
No,
You know what I'm
that shit
saying?
plays a part, homie. Because
No,
you
what I'm
have
saying
representation though.
Right, but what I'm saying is it's still a lawsuit. But this is normal. This is the environment. This is the culture here.
So I'm going to say this then, viral. Certain women shouldn't have certain jobs when it's predominantly male. Then at that
definitely
point,
agree
due
with that.
to the
That's
fact
what
that
I'm getting at.
due to the fact that with this situation, what you just said right now, I know we joked and laughed about it, but it's just that little gray line where I don't even think nothing of it. It can be taken somewhere else. So that at that point, then, as men and as women, we have to have certain strict laws to protect men, and then it has to be certain strict laws to protect women, bro. I don't believe at the end of the day, a woman can just say he's making me feel uncomfortable off of words, bro. Because then that's he say, she say. Then.
Because look, if you attractive, it's flirting, it's cool, it's acceptable. If you're unattractive, it's now harassment.
Harassment, bro.
Even,
you know what I'm saying?
even just that. If the female is attractive, the male at the in charge, whoever's in charge, is probably going to be more likely to believe it as well, that you harassed her. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because she's attractive. So I think you just have to keep it work. You can't be like you smell, none of that, because then it's like, well, if it does make her feel uncomfortable, then that's what's deemed as
she could have been cool with the joke yesterday. She on her period today. It's not cool today.
Yeah.
So now men have to walk on eggshells whenever a woman come around.
Yeah.
Like if you ever been on construction or you ever worked in the oil field or something, women come around, niggas would just stop talking.
Yeah. Don't say nothing. Why is everything so quiet?
So now the environment is now uncomfortable for 99% of the workforce for the 1%. The 99 got to make the 1% comfortable.
I'm curious.
Why not just eliminate that and then kill that problem off? Let's get women back at home, cooking, cleaning with the kids, and just eliminate that shit altogether.
Well, financially, that's not going to happen because the world is so expensive. But I'm curious to say, because I've never dated with nobody at my job. I want to know, how do people link up at job? Because I've heard people say they met their wife at work. Like, how do you, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does that happen then?
That's what I'm getting at. If you're attractive, it's cool and it's acceptable. If you're unattractive, it's harassment.
So men, go to the gym, get your shit together, man. Hopefully it won't be considered harassment then.
Look, man,
that's crazy.
Y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think about it, because it's real controversial and it's a gray area. It's a gray area. I'm trying to find a black and white because it's happening more and more. More and more men are getting sued. This sexual harassment stuff is exploding. The trafficking. You buy your girl a damn plane ticket to come see you. You got a long distance relationship.
That's crazy.
You sex trafficked her. The laws are getting out of control, and it's getting to the point where men don't even want to approach women. The birth rates are going down. Men dating women is going down. There's more and more single women, and it's because this shit got out of control. And men don't want to be the next man on them damn lawsuits, getting sued, being looked at as a predator.
You got to be damn near be a robot at this point.
Exactly.
Man.
It's just like when a woman come around, just whatever she said goes, because men are definitely afraid of getting sued or getting put on social media and looked at as a pervert. That just is what it is. So I'm trying to find a solution. Y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think the solution is, and we get back at y'all with another one, man. Share, like, subscribe to the channel. We out of here the viral way. Bang!
Clearly, I just learned something.
You been working around too much, man.
Exactly, nigga.
Clearly, I just learned something.